I know you post a lot of advice, like I've mentioned a couple times on your social media about like what people should be doing with their 401ks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you post anything about the stimulus check or any of the stimulus package,
Yeah.
but maybe you want to go over some of that stuff and your
Yeah.
recommendations.
So kind of on the same kind of track of being a CFP, there's certain requirements, and I can't really go into specifics about suggesting, you should put it into this investment or
Mhm.
this stock just because whatever. There's a whole lot
Right.
of requirements before we can get there. But I think for people who are really unsure, if they don't have a resource, I think you should really start to address like the important areas of your life. Now is the time where a lot of people who are out of a job, are probably waiting for unemployment or something like that. It's always smart to have some sort of emergency fund or savings or some sort of account where it's a rainy day fund for times like this. Usually the
Yeah. Right.
suggestion is you have about 3 months worth of expenses saved up. I know that's hard for a lot of people who are living paycheck to paycheck, but starting to sock away now would be um, a good thing to do. Hopefully this isn't a message that's too late to a lot of people, just because times are tough now. But um, things like paying down
Right.
debt if you can, high interest credit cards, you don't want those to accumulate or grow. There's just so many different things, and it really varies, case by case. My
Definitely.
yeah,
So.
my observation though from a lot of people our age has been that they have troubles with cash flow, so like spending more than they're earning,
Hmm.
right? So like a
Right.
good thing to consider with that is, taking a percentage automatically from your paycheck and yeah, having it transferred to a savings account that's not easily accessible, something like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's good advice. So I was just thinking, you know, if you're lucky enough to have a job right now and still be working, excuse me, and you still, you get this stimulus check, which is just kind of the icing on top of, your current paychecks that are
Hmm.
coming in. For me, I personally just put that all directly into my savings
Yeah.
account, one that kind of earns, a decent amount of
Hmm.
interest. Um, would you recommend that? Is that a
I
pretty
mean,
solid
I
step?
think any saving that anybody's doing is smart. Honestly, the alternative is spending, right? Opposite of saving is spending. So,
Yeah. Hmm.
I think you bring up a good point though. Is a lot of the times like these big banks that we have, a lot of our main accounts through, they're not really paying much. So be smart
Yeah.
about where you're putting your money. It's your money after all. They should be giving you something for you giving them their money, your money. So things like online savings accounts usually have higher interest rates, that you can get versus say like a big name bank is going to give you 0.00 whatever percent. So you get
Hmm.
like two
Yep.
cents for every $1,000 you have.